Well, if it isn't my darling Rosie, come on in. Let me show you our recent kitchen renovation that we did right here in Concord, Massachusetts. And it is for an antique home. And today is the big reveal day. And Rosie and I are here so that we can take you around and show you the kitchen before the photographer gets here, when he would do the professional photographs for this project. So thank you for joining me, and come along with us. Hi, I'm Mary Regan, and I am a kitchen designer based in Massachusetts. I love what I do. I love working side by side with my husband in our family business. I love getting to know my clients, their stories, their dreams, and the way they live in their homes. There's something incredibly fulfilling about reimagining outdated kitchens and transforming them into beautiful, functional spaces that truly enhance the quality of daily life. This channel is where I share the journey, from design tips to renovation advice to real client stories and behind-the-scenes moments. Whether you are dreaming about your future kitchen or ready to dive into a remodel, I'm here to help inspire you every step of the way. All right, here we go, Rosie. Let's try this.
Okay. Since this is an antique and historic house in Concord, what made this kitchen remodel so special and different from others you've done?
Okay, so the homeowner contacted us last year to do this project for her. And so one of her main things that she wanted to maintain was the appearance of the house. And unfortunately, not a lot of people specialize in remodeling these antique homes and staying true to them. A lot of builders want to come in and basically turn everything white in the kitchens, paint the beams, do different things like that. So she was looking for someone who would keep the character of the home and keep the kitchen as, like, make it look like it fits in the space. And so we had the conversation. I told her I was very familiar with doing renovations for antique homes, and she liked my products, and this is it. We decided, she decided to work with us to do the kitchen, and you can see the results. The kitchen looks like it fits. Mm-hmm. Like it's been here. This house is a very unique house. It was built in 1720 in the outskirts of Concord Center. The home, I've been reporting on this house since the beginning of the project. And so the home served as a infirmary or a hospital where the people who were sick, they were quarantined in this house. So it's been a very, historic house here in Concord. It's not in the historical district, but it is really close to Route 2, which we can hear sometimes, and yeah, also to Walden Pond. But it is a beautiful home. We loved the opportunity to work in this house, and this was one of those projects that we followed. If you've been following my YouTube channel, you've seen the before and all the way through the construction. I've been reporting on this project, so today is very special that I get to come in and enjoy the space before the photographer gets here. So I'm glad you're here to see it too, Rosie.
Cool. Yeah, no, it's very beautiful in here. I wasn't expecting such an old historic home to be so close to Route 2, but
well, it's because Route 2 is the newer road, right? So when this house was built, there wasn't Route 2 over here, right? So now it's like, so the highway is so close.
I know, it's unfortunate.
Unfortunate, because it is a great house.
What were the biggest challenges you faced while working in such an old home, and how did you solve them without compromising the home's historic charm?
Oh, very good question. So this house, it had tile flooring, so we wanted to bring in wood flooring. And some of the challenges we had was with the walls, with the floor. just a rebuilding of it. And then also we replaced the sliding door and the front door. And those were quite a bit of a challenge because the of the way the framing is. So the doors were actually kind of sunken under the floor. So it's an interesting little, it's an interesting house to work in. Our carpenter did an amazing job at scribing, and we can go with the camera, we can go around and show it, but the carpenter scribed a lot of the moldings into, you see that area right there by the bathroom? With the beam, with the brown wood?
Yep.
All of that is like, he just followed the old beams. So this
wow.
so he did a terrific job. One of the problems the homeowner had was that she wanted to separate the laundry room, which is nice that an old house has the laundry room on the first floor, but it's also a challenge because where do you put it? You know, when this house was built, I'm sure it didn't have an indoor kitchen. This is probably like a little barn or a carriage house that was converted into the kitchen.
Yeah, you can see where the walls probably ended right here with the roof and stuff.
Yeah, like I forget when kitchens were brought into the home, but normally they were in a separate house, just the same like, bathrooms were
Probably
also in
like,
a separate house. So
the chimney and stuff like that, keep it separated. I'm assuming.
yeah, for the heat, the smells, and also because they were afraid of fires. So they kept the buildings separate. So that's one thing. So one of the advantages of this house is that it does have the laundry room on the first floor. And so the homeowner wanted that, but she didn't want the laundry room to be part of the kitchen. So we can show it a little bit later, but our carpenter custom built the doors to match the other interior doors in the house, and he did all of that with brand new lumber and all. He's just very talented when it comes to that. Another one of the challenges was the beams, all these beams that we have in the room, which also give the room a lot of character. Like that was one of the things you noticed when you first came in here, was the character that the beams bring. And at first we were like, you can't do recessed lighting. So there's a lot of things that we couldn't bring into the space, but it has so many windows, it's nice and bright. And so we figure out a way to put some lighting in here. There's some lights that shine up on the beams, and those are great, because they are helping to illuminate the space at night. We brought some character by bringing the chandelier over the island. There used to be a track light over here. And then you see the cat. I think this might be Houdini.
Houdini.
When we were remodeling the house, the cat would sneak into this room. No, Mr. It's not Houdini, it's Mr. Sneaky.
Oh, he's trying to eat the plants, sir.
He's trying to eat the flowers, so maybe we need to leave the flowers somewhere else for Maria. All right, so those were some of the challenges we had, was the reworking the space, a new kitchen into the old space, and making it look like the kitchen had been here for a long time.
How did the original kitchen layout limit the homeowner's lifestyle, and what was your design solution to make the space more functional?
Oh, nice. So I can answer this question, Rosie, by taking you around and showing you what the old kitchen looked like. So the original kitchen, the stove was right here in the space. And it was, I can't remember, I don't think it had, it was just right up against here. The sink was in the center here, but the fridge, there was a little counter here, and then the fridge was right here. So this was the kitchen, and it had an island that was a good sized island, but it was awkward. Like they had taken a big chunk out of it and made like a diagonal thing. It was just an awkward island, so the homeowner never felt comfortable in it, like, or that they could use it. And then the tile floor was also very cold, and it used to, it had cracks in it and the grout and all that, so the homeowner was not happy with the tile floor, and it was just looking tired. That kitchen that was here must have been remodeled sometime in the 80s, and I could guess that because of the way the design on the cabinets. I could tell that it probably was done in the 80s or early 90s, that other kitchen remodel. So they had done some updating, but the homeowner never had like this kind of counter that they could use that they could prep in the kitchen. She also had like all of her coffee maker, like everything was on the counter, so there was really no space for anything. So when I came in, I'm like, okay, we need to expand the kitchen. And right behind the fridge here, there was a window. So we had to remove the window in order to gain a little bit of space inside the kitchen so that she could actually have moved the stove out of that awkward space and put it over here where she now has more room to move around the kitchen and operate in this kitchen. So with that in mind, we created a larger island, but a more rectangular island with a lot of storage. So you have this cabinet here with roll-out trays, which holds a lot of her cookware, and directly, you know, across from the range, so that makes it easy. We put in the microwave in a drawer, which I'm thinking she had it over the range when I came. But the videos are around. You see the cat?
Yeah.
The videos are around of what the kitchen used to look like. So now she has her microwave over here, and this is the trash cabinet conveniently located over here. And we utilized every inch of the space by putting this cabinet that sits on the counter. There's plenty of room for dishes, which is really close to her dishwasher right here. And then she has food storage down here, which is great. And then we had this little space that was created over here because we have a pipe chase that we couldn't move. Again, is an old house. What can we do? So we had this little space here. It created a great space for the air fryer, and then more storage over here, which she hasn't even filled all the cabinets with everything in it. So this is really fantastic. One of her wishes was to have the farmhouse apron sink. So she's got this beautiful apron sink here with the faucet with the pull-out. And so it's all, like, it really works great. And this is the Frankie, and she has the bottom grid, and this is to protect the sink so that it doesn't, you know, it doesn't scrape as easy. The island is fantastic. It has seating for five people can sit here. And I love the stools she got. These are really cool, very, very fitting to the house. So I love these. But then she has on the back of the island, there's also more storage down here. And I haven't even opened these cabinets to see.
Oh, I didn't even realize those were cabinets.
Yeah. So these operate. Oh, look at that. So she has the small appliances down here. This is great. It's probably stuff, you know, that you wouldn't use all the time, but she has those back there. And in the small kitchen, oh, look at this. So now she does have, so these gadgets used to be like on her counter because she didn't have any counter space. So this is fantastic that we were able to create this storage for her. All right, so another feature that we added to this kitchen, which was really desperately needed, was a mudroom somewhat. Because when this house, when you come in from the driveway, you're right into the kitchen space. And so we created the phone center, the phone charging area, the landing, the command central, where you can put your purse down, put your keys down, charge your phone. But we also added this bench with drawers so you can store all your goods from the winter time or summer, flip-flops or toys or whatnot. And then we did the bench with the stone, like what we use for the kitchen, because we wanted it to be a carefree bench so that you could put your feet up, tie your shoes and all that, take them off. And like my client is showing, you can put the shoes underneath, and it's just a great location. We did expand a little hallway to be the cat area where they put the cat litter box and a closet off the kitchen, so they have room for that. And another thing we did in this kitchen was we remodeled the powder room. And this is one of my favorite things in this house, is the custom sink that we designed for this space, because it's so tight. Again, lucky to have a bathroom in an antique home like this and on the first floor, which is fantastic. But get a load of this beautiful apron or a farmhouse sink that was custom made for the space. What I was finding was that the space is so small that the sinks, we had a hard time finding sinks. And then the countertop company did this area over here, and if you can see, it has an angle. You know why that is, Rosie?
For the door?
For the door to close.
Well, that's
because
smart.
It's so tight. That's your dad. He created a template for the countertop company, and they came in and they did it.
Wow.
It really just barely squeaks right in. But this is a man-made stone, and
Man-made?
yeah, to make it look like soapstone, so you think it's a soapstone, which is, but is carefree. It was easier to do the sink with, and I think it looks like it fits right into the space, and it's beautiful. And one of these days the homeowner's going to put the mirror up there, and we did the lighting. This used to look completely different. We did the painting, the lighting, and everything's brand new. So right here, Rosie, show it. Oh, you might need to come inside. Unfortunately, this tiny little room, but you can show.
Oh, wow. That's so
Barely.
funny. Wow.
But, it's a unique house. It has, and we didn't want the door. Like, one solution would have been to put the door swing inside into the kitchen, but we didn't want to do that. So this is really the best of all worlds right here. And originally the kitchen used to be a cubby that came into the room. So we eliminated all that and just made it all more cohesive and beautiful. So why don't you take the camera and show the kitchen, Rosie?
I like how many windows there are in here.
Mm-hmm.
All the
you want to
natural
show the doors to the laundry room?
Oh, yeah.
Those are custom made. And one nice thing, I'm not going to open it, but when you open the doors, the lights go in. I mean, the lights go on
Oh,
automatically,
that's cool.
which is nice. Yeah, the electrician and the carpenter did that, and then as part of the renovations, we did the new sliding door, and this is what I was talking about. You see this level on the floor? This was a big challenge for us. So the floor is up here, but the track to the door is way down below. So like about 2 inches lower, and that was a big thing because a normal door was too tall for this.
Oh yeah,
So
I
that's
just realized
how,
that.
because you see the beam, so it had to be like
Oh, that's
sunken
funny.
down, unfortunately. So our carpenter, Abe, did a fantastic job. He's really awesome with that. And then the front door is also the same situation. But let me show you, this is what I was talking about, where we took the original kitchen and put it back the same way it was. So all this is all new, but it's made to look old. You see this, if you want to show a close-up of it, how this is the old beam and this is the new wood, and our carpenter just went around and made it look like it's been there forever.
That's cool.
Right? Isn't that
Yeah.
neat? So that's, so we really didn't touch any of the structural things in this kitchen, so this was,
Everything's very
Fantastic.
custom.
right? It's unique. It's just a unique space, and we are really pleased at how it turned out.
Yeah, the beams are really cool.
And the windows, like everything, and oh, here's another. Look at this. This shows it really well, Rosie. Look at this. You see the wood?
Yep,
How much green is showing here?
yep. I know. I
Right.
did a shot of this.
And look at it. Look how little it's over there.
I
so
know.
that's called scribing. So
Oh.
that's the carpenter did that. All of that is brand new.
Very
looking-
talented.
Looking old, right?
Yeah.
So very cool.
Okay. Healthy food in here.
So what's your favorite feature, Rosie?
I think the wood there.
You like that? How about the beams?
Yeah, the beam with the door frame. I think that's really cool. Is it makes it unique, and same here. I have to cut that out for
That's your dad doing
Wow.
that kind of work.
Good job, Dad. I like how massive the sink is.
I know, right? For a small kitchen, that's not bad.
I know.
I mean,
Kinda
I'm
jealous.
saying small kitchen. This is really not very small. This is a good size. It's a good size kitchen.
Yeah. This is the
Okay.
dishwasher.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Opening. Oh, everything looks so yummy in here. I'm a little hungry.
We must be hungry.
Yeah. I always like when the island has the microwave.
Oh, you do it like that.
The
Okay.
induction stove is really cool too. I've never seen an induction stove like that. I don't even know how you turn it on.
Yeah, yeah.
In the,
And you know, those only come on if you have a pot on them.
yeah,
They're
it
very
should be stainless steel or iron, like a cast iron.
They have to have the magnetic feel to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice little coffee station. I wonder
Wouldn't
what's
that
in
be
there.
cool? Yeah, that's storage up there. We never touched that area.
Yeah,
That's,
pretty cool.
we did maintain the integrity of the
And I
house.
really like the countertop.
Isn't it beautiful? It's honed, meaning that it's not shiny. So it's got the...
Yeah, I like when the countertops aren't shiny. I like when it's like kind of dulled out like this. I don't know.
Now,
Yes,
would
I
you
hear.
move into this house?
Probably, yeah. I wish I could.
It's a cool house, right?
It's a very cool house.
Makes it pretty
The
neat.
doorways are slanted and really short. It's really cool. I love historic houses, seeing all the
Yeah.
It's not perfected, you know. They didn't have the tools that we do to make
Yeah.
it look perfectly leveled and stuff. You can see that it's like slanted there. Just the material that they use, the smell of it. I just love old houses.
Yeah. No,
This is nice too.
You like the bench?
So, you know, they don't have a mud room, so this is a good use of space without making it look like a mud room type of thing. Just looks natural.
I mean, it's extra seating too. Like if you have company in the house, you can definitely come in here.
Yeah, the colors. No, the colors of the cabinets.
Tell me what you think about the bathroom.
The bathroom.
The bathroom sink.
Oh yeah, I know. I didn't even notice. I used the bathroom earlier and didn't even notice that it was like that. So it's nice that it's subtle. You know.
That's your daddy-o doing that.
I don't think I've ever really seen a sink like only using the
Same material.
Yeah, it's not like porcelain or stainless steel or whatever. It's like the actual, all the same. Yeah, one thing it's missing is a mirror, but other than that, it looks really nice.
Yeah. It has a, so the toilet is what they call an ADA toilet, which is tall.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is pretty high up. I didn't even realize.
Comfort height.
Yeah.
So.
I like the black chairs with everything.
It fits right in, right? Looks really pretty.
Yeah, there's not much matches the knobs and the black induction stove too. It's like nice accent color.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
We found this lantern in the house, and I thought that would be pretty cool to have. And then,
was Houdini going in there?
no, he was going. So the hole was where the stove is. There's an access panel to the
Where is that kitty
to the
cat?
basement. Not the basement, but the crawl space.
Kitty. Her cat's really cute. Kitty cat. Yeah, I'm trying to make the cat like me.
You know, this is just like the good old days when I was here remodeling this kitchen a while ago. And I would come in freezing cold. And we went through our own set of hardship with the snow here, Rosie. That was really hard.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has so clear a light as
Perfect timing. All right. So thank you so much for joining us today as Rosie and I took you around this amazing kitchen renovation right here in Concord, Massachusetts. So thank you for joining us, and we hope you enjoyed it. And I'm Mary Regan,
I'm Rosie Regan.
signing off for now. Bye-bye. Bye.
to see the horizon in the far